Okay, everybody, welcome back for part 2 of the Henderson, Nevada estate auction haul. I'm going to do this like one lot at a time, so you can see what we got. And I'm going to pause it right here. Okay, guys, I'm going to put in right here the basket, what it looked like. Okay, guys, had a little problem trying to drop pictures into the video, so if you go down till the end, I will have all the pictures of the lots and what I paid for them, and hopefully I can get this the next time to work correctly. Thanks for watching. In the auction, how much I paid for it. So as you can see, this is like a 1/4-inch drive SK. We got 4 SK hex bits, a 7/8 and 2 3/8, or vice versa, 8/7, 3/8, 3/8. Here we got an extension, and then this is a set of sockets from, let's see, 9/16 to 1.25 SK. Got some extras. These two are used, and then we got those. We got some extra 9/16. Got some extra, I believe these are 3/4. Oh, 7/8. Got these in the back. Got that. And here we got some adapters. Spark plug socket, 3/8. And so that's it for that lot. Okay, guys, the next lot we're going to look at is this red toolbox and this little container of miscellaneous tools. I'll put a picture in of what I was looking at on the auction. Okay, so this one here, they said mostly Williams. You can see right there, and it is mostly Williams. Those 8 sockets right there are all 9/16, 1/2-inch drive. Okay, and then we got I think 5/8, 3/4. These sockets up on this lid here, those are all out of the plastic bin. But so everything there is Williams. Here we got some Craftsman, Proto, some other sockets. Nothing really special. But then in this bin here, okay, in between here, there was a few snap-on items. I separated those out. These adapters, they're Williams. They were in this bin. Just put them in there to put all the Williams stuff in one spot. Williams breaker bar here. There. We got this her brand 3/8 drive ratcheting adapter for breaker bar or torque wrench. Got this little plum 11/16 crow's foot. Got a Husky extension. You guys see this logo on there? It's a NASA. I've never seen that before. It says USA. So it's a weatherhead socket. So we got some we got a Craftsman, a Proto, a couple more Craftsmans. Nothing really exciting there. Here's Proto Los Angeles drag link socket. Okay, and then when all that stuff, there was all this snap-on. Now I can see by the logo this stuff is older, but you just look how clean this is. I don't think any of these sockets were ever used. So this is a 3/4 down to a 7/16. Then there's another 7/16, half, 9/16, 5/8, another 9/16. Here we got some deep sockets. We got this adapter, thumb wheel adapter. We've got an impact. We got a 2-inch, half-inch drive extension, and then we got this super old snap-on socket. It says 9/16 on it. So that's everything we got for you on those 2 lots. I'm kind of going through this fast because we're going to go through 8 lots here today, but that was the biggest one. The next one is going to be a tray with some wrenches, an adjustable wrench, a couple pliers, and then it came with a toolbox that I didn't even know I won. So we'll see what we got in there. Hang on. Okay guys, this is the next thing we're going to go through. So as you can see by the picture right here, this is about what I saw, except this was inside the package underneath the wrenches. It is used, but this is an old Craftsman diagonal cutter, 7-inch 4506. Not often you get the old package, but so that's kind of a cool piece. You guys saw what I paid for this. I'm gonna put that up there. Okay, this is it says Industro 91.6, I believe. Pretty nice little cutter there. We got a Proto. There's a Fuller, made in Japan. Another Proto 11/16. Here's an older super wrench, 1159A. It's 11/32. A modern 1160 super wrench. 1132, half-inch. And 1161. This one, the chrome's a little messed up, 7/16. And then we got a Taparia. I don't think that's anything special. I'll put that in the bin for Habitat for Humanity. The cool thing in here is this Utica Select-A-Lock. I had a different one a couple weeks ago, a little different design than this, but locks your thing in place. You can't move it. Never had one of these before. Thought I'd grab it. Utica 93-8 Select-A-Lock, patented. Kind of a cool little piece. So I saw this tray. I didn't see the toolbox that is underneath it. I'll put the camera down here. So here's a hose clamp pliers. Thing looks like it's barely been used. It's a little dirty, but made in USA. Kind of a cool piece. We've got an X-Acto, but I've had these in the past, and they're cast aluminum. This one's actually plastic, but still, X-Actos makes pretty nice little utility knives. Let's see, what do we got here? Cushion grip, made in USA. It doesn't have a name on. This is what I thought was cool in here. The Rival Lufkin Rule Company, Saginaw, Michigan. Accuracy guaranteed, 75-foot tape. That's kind of a cool old tape. Anybody have any idea how old that is? Leave a comment below. And then other than that, we got some miscellaneous clamps. Craftsman, looks like a number 2 Phillips. And there we go. That's what we got for you in that lot, guys. Okay, and pretty much everything we have left is the good stuff. So, okay, the next thing I'm going to put in is a picture of a set of wrenches, and I'll put it in right here. Okay guys, got this SK wrench set. It's a metric. It goes from 7 all the way up to well, it goes 19, 21, 22, so there's no 20. Part number is 1815. Not really sure how old this is. I kind of paid up for this, I think, but it is a cool set. Unfortunately, the guy who owned this had trust issues, and he put a tattoo on every wrench, number 138. So it makes you wonder. But other than that, it is a nice set of wrenches. Okay, so the next thing we're going to put in right here for you guys. This is a set of metric SK 19-piece set. So we start out at 10 millimeter, and it goes up to 28 millimeter. 322. Well, they actually have a 9 or a 20 in here, so that's a pretty nice set. Again, this guy puts his mark on every tool, which sort of sucks, but that's a cool little set. Okay, the next set, put a picture right here. As you can see, it's a Proto 7400. So this is a brand new in the box, 7-piece Proto professional swivel socket set, 6-point. Starts out at 7/16, and the biggest one is the 3/4. So thought I couldn't pass up that. That was a pretty good little deal, considering it's brand new in the box. So, and then here's the last piece. Got this SK hand tool, 1 each, part number 4921. You guys are familiar with SK, you know what this is already. This is a new old stock 21-piece 1/4-inch drive set. It's still in the plastic, guys. So, you know me, I like SK tools. I thought this was so cool. New old stock, still wrapped in the plastic. How can you go wrong? So that's everything we got for you this week, guys. As always, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and until next week, you all stay safe out there.